Good morning and welcome to Creative Crafting World TV. It's so nice to see you all here, and I'm a little bit excited, folks, because this is our 10th show. And we thought, well, 10 shows, that's a bit of a milestone, so we're going to have a giveaway. So before I tell you anything else, what I'm going to tell you all about is the giveaway today. So you'll see at the top of your little comment chat box, there is a pinned link. What you need to do is click on that link, and then that is going to ask you for your name and your phone number. Once you've filled those in, you're in the draw. Now, the reason why I'm being a bit speedy with it is because the draw closes at 11:30. So let me tell you a little bit more about it. The special giveaway is this box. So it's not only this box, it's the goodies that are inside the box. So let me open it up and I'll give you just a little quick sneaky peek. And one randomly chosen entrant is going to win this box. So what have we got? Lots and lots of Stashly goodies. So you've got embellishments, you've got card packs, you've got paper packs, loads and loads of things to make you very happy. Imagine receiving that. So what I need you to do is click on the pinned link at the top of your comment box. Follow that link, and then it's going to ask for your details. So we want your name and your phone number. Entries are going to close at 11:30. Now, the reason why we're closing it at 11:30 is because all of your names and phone numbers will be put into a draw. And then live on air, we're going to choose the winner and then give you a phone call. And we're going to have a little chat live on air. How cool is that? So I can actually speak to whoever it is that's won. So don't miss out. £100 worth of goodies in this box, and it's given away to one randomly chosen person. Okay, so I'm going to move this out of the way, and as you can see, it's rather heavy, so you know there's loads of goodies in there. Let me pop that down there. So first and foremost, after saying good morning and welcome to you all, let me have a little look at who's joined us so far. So we've got Brenda, morning Brenda, and Sarah, Darkest Dragon, Kevin's here, Noble Crafter, Steph, Dragon's Den saying good morning, everyone ready and waiting. Then we've got Louise, good morning, Helen, Jane, Pippa, and Louise is saying that's fabulous. I'm assuming that you mean the giveaway. Folks, I've probably lost you just for a few minutes while you're off filling in your details, but don't forget that link that's right at the very top of your chat box. Click on that, name, phone number, into the draw, randomly chosen for one person to win that goodie box that's worth £100, and we'll give you a call live on air. How cool is that? Okay, so without further ado, let's have a look at what we've got in today's show for you. So anything that you see me showing you on this show, what you need to do is head on over to our website. So that's www.creativecraftingworld.co.uk. Once on the website, you'll see there's a little purple tab with Creative Crafting World TV. Click on that. That's going to bring up everything that's on the show. So the stars of the show today are the Shades of pads. So you might remember about a month ago we had some Shades of pads. These are different. These are different colours. And we have got shades of blush, shades of pink, and shades of lilac. So you can place your orders there. Now what you're actually doing is buying one pad, but you're actually getting 3 for the price of 1. So usually they're £23.97. Today it's just £7.99. And of course, if you are in our club, then you will be entitled to 10% discounts. That brings it down to £7.19. Whilst I'm talking about the club, it's worth just reminding you, if you haven't already joined, it's £10 a year to join. We will send you a gift for joining, and then you'll automatically get 10% discount from all of the orders that you place on the website. Now, the other thing to remember as well is recently we've revamped our membership scheme. So that means that whilst you're spending, you're also accruing diamonds, and the more diamonds you get, or gems should I say, the more gems you get, then that will take you up to the next level, which is diamond. I've got diamonds on the brain today. And a diamond member gets 20% off all orders. So once you've popped your goodies into your basket, postage and packing will be applied at checkout. However, if you're having a nice little crafty spend today, any orders over £25 will be free postage and packing. Terms and conditions for how to pay with Klarna are also on the website. So if you want to use that option, then you can do. And also, tootle tootle, we have reached 1,000 followers here on our YouTube channel. So huge thank you to everybody for following. If you don't already subscribe to our YouTube channel, then do click on subscribe and also hit that little bell icon, because what that will do is every time we go live or post a video, you're going to get a notification just to remind you so you don't miss out on anything. So subscribe to the YouTube, and thank you all. 1,000 people are following us at the moment. I'm going to have a quick look back at what we've got here. So we've got Jackie, morning. Diane, very excited. I'm just joining your lovely group. I'm loving it. Thank you, Diane. Claire's saying morning. Emma's saying morning. Louise has filled her form in. Brilliant. Gail, day off work today. Hubby at work and the girls at school. YouTube on the big telly. That's the way to go, Gail. Sandy's saying cheers to everybody. And Jill's saying morning, just entered the draw. Yeah, everybody, if you've joined us a little bit late and you're wondering what I'm going on about, bear with. Here we go. This is a goodie box, and there's £100 worth of goodies in here. We are giving this away to one randomly chosen person. So right at the very top of the chat box, there's a link. Click on that. We need your name, we need your phone number, and the entry will close at 11:30 this morning. So once that's closed, we're going to get all of your names and pop them into a box, and we're going to choose one randomly, and then we're going to give you a call. And we'll give you a call live on air, so that should be a lot of fun. And don't forget, I'm really nosy, so I might be asking you questions like what you're drinking, what you're eating, have you got any biscuits, the usual. Anyway, shall we have a look at what we've got today? So I've already mentioned we've got our shades of pads. So 3 different options for you to choose from. We've got shades of blush, shades of pink and shades of lilac. There are 3 pads in each collection. Normally they're £23.97, but today we've got it on a special offer for £7.99 for all 3. So in effect, you're buying 3, but you're only paying for one of them. So let's have a little quick look through so you can get an idea what these look like. So they're the same format as we had previously when we had the shades of craft, the shades of black and white, etc. So I'm going to put my specs on so I can see what I'm doing, and we'll start off with this. So shades of blush, these are your decorative papers. So this is the first of your pads. You've got 36 sheets, 12 designs here, 8x8 in size, 160 GSM, and these are uncoated, so you can add your inks. So you've got this gorgeous background here with the, it's kind of African looking, don't you think, with the lines on it. I love this one a lot. Then we've got this beautiful typewriter font with all the words on it. So you've got Imagine, Happy Times, Making Memories. And these look fab if you cut them into little strips. More of that later when I show you my demos. Then we've got the butterflies, and these are the perfect size also if you want to cut them out and make them into embellishments. Then we've got these scribbled scallops. These are gorgeous. I think that these would look fabulous. You know, when you're making like a 3D house, I think if you cut these out, they'd make lovely shingle for a roof. Then we've got this gorgeous vine background. So these are, it's very tropical looking, is that one. Then the little speckly background and the dotty, a little bit animal print going on there. Then we've got these lovely little florals, little daisies. The ombre stripe, I'm going to keep that quite still because otherwise it might make you go a little bit cross-eyed if I move it too much. But you can see how you've got these shabby stripes and they go in an ombre. Then we've got the grid. So this is like graph paper. Absolutely love that one. And then we've got this gorgeous large floral. And then the bows. So there are 12 designs of papers in there and 3 of each. So that's the first pad, that's your decorative papers. Next up, the project pad. And in your project pad, again, 8x8, 6 designs, and you've got 6 each of these. Same GSM, 160 GSM. Look how beautiful these are. So here you'll see you've got all these tags and you've got the fishtail banners there. You've got all the extra words. Beautiful if you're making memory books or interactive cards where you've got little pockets. This page here is absolutely beautiful if you're doing like an 8x8 scrapbook, because literally all you'd need is just a photograph, maybe add a few little butterflies around, add some of the words, which I'm showing you now. So really personalise it. You've got all your family there. Then you've got happy birthday, congratulations on your special day and sending lots of love. So perfect for card making as well. Then this is an ideal one if you're doing like a little memory book or if you're doing a brag book, because you've got areas here where you can put your photographs and you've also got that lovely film strip. I'll tell you what would look really cool with that one. If you get a craft knife and cut out those and then put little miniature photographs in there, that would look so cool. Then we've got another one of these beautiful florals, and you've also got very faintly in the background, you've got those lovely words. Then we've got alphas. So you've got your alphabets, you've also got your numbers there, and you've got your exclamation, your question, and your hashtag, and also some borders there as well. So those are the 6 designs there in the project pad. And the same 3 pads run through all colours. So I'm going to show you blush to start off with, because that's the first one that we're going to look at. But I will go into detail with the others. And then, of course, because you're going to need some solids, we've got coloured paper here. So you'll see you've got these 6 shades here. These are absolutely beautiful. You've got this gorgeous toffee. It's like a dark toffee. And then there's the terracotta. Then you've got this lovely soft sand. And then the beige. And then this is a really warm, soft pink. And then the cream there. So again, 36 sheets, 6 colours, 6 of each. And again, this is 160 GSM. Also, these are acid and lignin free. If you are wanting to add any of your photographs in there, you'll know that they will be safe and they're not going to get ruined. So let's have another look, see who else has joined us. Right, I've finished off with, Sarah's saying, these pads are beautiful. They jumped in my basket along with the last shades of pads. Thank you, Sarah. They are gorgeous. Steph's saying, good luck, everyone. Jane's saying, good luck to you all. She's entered. Kevin's saying, remember to click the link at the top and fill in your details before 11:30 for your chance to win. That's a very good reminder, Kev. Thank you for that. Then Kathleen, morning, Hels, have entered. Good luck, everybody. Jo, she's all formed up. Dragon's Den, and then we've got Louise, love it, so many possibilities. Okay, so before I do a demo, I just want to remind you all, anyone who's hopped in late, you might have missed me saying right at the very top of the show, at the top of the chat box, there's a pinned link that we've put in there for you. So that then will take you to a form, fill in your name and your phone number. And then what we're going to do at 11:30, entries are going to close. And then Kirsty upstairs, who's in charge of the website, she's going to go through all of them, pop them all into a box, come downstairs. Anch, I've told her, she's then going to come and say hello to you all, and she's going to pick out the winner, and then we're going to give you a call and we'll have a little chat live on air. So we might overrun a little bit today, just a couple of minutes maybe, because you know what I'm like for chattering. So, but please do fill in the form, get yourself into that giveaway, because it is celebrating our 10th show. And I just want to say from me personally, thank you all for joining us, because without you my job would be a lot more difficult, because I literally would just be talking to myself, and it happens quite regularly, as you're probably aware. But yeah, Auntie's saying, yeah, you already have. So anyway, and relax. I'm going to hold up the colours of the other 2 pads, but I'm not going to go through them just yet. So this, I'll show you the, there we go. Let's show you the colours here in the lilac. So this is the lilac option, and you'll see again going from that dark right the way through to the pale one. Now with these, you've got exactly the same format as you have in the ones that I've just shown you in the blush, but they're just different colours. So that's the lilac, and then the pink one, and I think this is probably going to be the one that is going to be the most popular, because look at these colours. They are absolutely gorgeous. You've got that beautiful bright pink going all the way through to that very soft shell pink. So remember, if you want to buy these, head on over to the website. It's creativecraftingworld.co.uk. On the website there is a little tab for you to click. It's going to take you onto the page where all of these pads are available. Normally £23.97. Today they are £7.99 for 3 pads. So you're buying 3 pads for the price of 1. And if you are a club member and you've got your 10% discount, then that works out at £7.19. So head on over there. Also on the show, we have Linda's Black Card, we've got the Brick, we've got the Craft Lion card, and we've also got the Woodstock, as well as lots of cards and envelopes for you to be looking at as well. So everything is there on the website for you. I'm going to do the show a little bit differently today, because normally I'll go through everything and then I'll do a demo, but this time I'm actually going to show you what you can do with these beautiful pads. So let's have a little look at what I'm going to be doing. I have got one of our 8x8 cards. So again, these are available on the website and they come with envelopes as well, which I love it when you can get cards and envelopes together. And what I've done, can you see this? Look, it looks a bit messy, doesn't it? But I had a little play the other day. I love these pads so much because, do you know what? If your mojo's gone on holiday, which mine often does, everything is kind of done for you, so you can just have a little play. So what I've done with this one, this is that darkest colour, and can you see I've just gone around the edge with a little bit of ink. So I've used Victorian Velvet, but of course if you want to go for a different colour you can do. And because of the tone of these, because it's like a blush colour, you could make it more vintage looking simply by adding a brown distress ink. So maybe vintage photo or gathered twigs, nice warm brown colours. So all I'm doing is just whipping around the edge, adding some ink in there, and then on the paler one you can see there I've gone all the way around the edge on that one too. So let's stick this one down. So I've got my little tape runner. There we go. Just add the tape and then stick that one down. So sizing I've done on these. This one, the darkest one, is 20 centimetre square, and this one is 19.5 centimetre square. So that's still going to give me that lovely little border of white around the edge of my card. But also I can see what's going on with the rest of it as well. And it goes without saying that you've got more time at home, you can just sit and take the centres out of your card like that, so you can save it. I know I say it every time and I never do it because I always forget. And then I've got one of those pages. Now remember I showed you the beautiful pad with all of the designs in it where you can start to mix things up and you can make your own little scrapbook pages. Well, this is one of those, and what I've done is I've just gone in and cut it down to size. So this one is 18.5 centimetres square now. And can you see how just by adding that little bit of Victorian Velvet, how that's just bringing that to life? So if you have got your distress inks, then you can start to add these. Now, distress inks, we have got them on the website, so if you haven't got any and you quite fancy having a little play with them, then have a little look on there as well, because they are also available. So now I'm going to stick this one down, and that's going to go on there like that. So can you see I've got that lovely little gap all the way around with those 3 colours now. So now, that was a bit rude, sorry, sniffing. I've got a little bit of a sniffer today. Don't know why, because it's not particularly cold out, is it? Right, so I have cut some more of that coloured paper, and again just going around the edges just to add that little bit of extra colour to it. And then one of those lovely panels, so I've cut that one out, gone around the edge with some of my distress ink, and then I can just start to add some tape. So what time is it? It's nearly 20 past. You've got another 10 10 minutes and 15 seconds to enter the draw. If you're thinking, what's she on about? I've only just joined. I don't know what you're talking about. We are celebrating our 10th show here on YouTube. And as a very special celebration, we have got a goodie box to give away. And that goodie box has got £100 worth of stuff in it for you to be playing with. So if you would like to be in with a chance of winning that, head on over to the, or I should say, the top. I'm getting all confused here. I'm trying to multitask. Don't laugh at me, Ange. I'm multitasking, love. At the top of our chat box, we have pinned a link for you. There, all you need to do is add your name and your phone number, and then one person will be randomly drawn. Now, the draw closes at 11:30, so don't miss out. One person randomly chosen, and then we're going to give you a call so we can have a little chat live on air. How does that sound? Okay, so who else have we got on here? Some of the comments have actually gone up, so I haven't quite seen everybody. So Mrs. Stationery and stuff, your mojo's gone on holiday. Yeah, mine does that all the time. So these pads are fabulous because everything is all mix and match. Marie, she's entered. Helen, hi Helen. Michelle's here saying thank you. That's just popped up again. Where's it gone? There it is. Did we have to enter our YouTube name on the form or real name? Real name would be better, I would have thought. What do you think, Ange?
I just said, any name would you like to be called?
Well, yeah, I suppose. Ange says any name you'd like to be called. Oh, yeah, she's answered it there. Yeah, I do want to chat with you live on air. Okay, Mrs. Stationery and stuff, Laura. Mandy's saying, morning, internet issues, only just joined, lovely demo, draw entered. Good, Mandy, I'm glad you've managed to do that. Nicola's saying, good morning, just us the chat. Right, okay, so shall we carry on with the demo? Because I've interrupted myself, but don't forget, head on over, put in your details, and we will call you if you win. Right, so here I have got one of those lovely sentiments. That's one of the ones that says happy birthday. And again, I've just gone around the edge with some Distress ink just to give it a lovely bit of colour. And then just adding a bit of glue to the back. And I've given this a couple of mats as well. So now I'm just going to stick that one down, and then I've got another one. I'm just using a bit of wet glue because the tape is slightly wider. There we go, stick that one down. And then I will add some 3D foam to the back of this as well. So I'll stick that one on there, and then I've got another one. Here we go. So you've got just under 7 minutes to enter the giveaway, if you haven't already. So don't miss out. All the details are all on there anyway, because our Kevin's been going on and telling everyone how to do it. So, right. And then I've snipped out some of those lovely words, and it says best friend. So I'm going to stick those on flat. So again, just a little bit of glue. Bob that one on there. And then that one. So this is a birthday card for a best friend. I'll just stick that on like that. And then what I've done is taken some of the lovely papers and cut them down to make some little fishtail banners. And I'm just going to add a bit of tape at the top, because I actually like these to be a little bit looser as well. And I place that one there. And then I've got a smaller one which can go there. So I've got a proper little layering going on here. And then this one, I'm going to place a little bit of 3D foam behind it just to lift it up. Here we go. So I'm making sure that I'm getting that on the right side. So I'll stick that one there, and then that can just go like that. So it's just overlapping a little bit. And then what I've done is I've taken some of that lovely butterfly paper and I've cut out my butterflies. So, fussy cutting time. Don't be scared of fussy cutting, it's really easy because all you need to do is wiggle the paper whilst you are opening and closing your scissors, and it just makes it so much quicker. And like I always say, I stamped out a load of butterflies and just sat and practiced, and it's really easy to do. Here we go, and then there's that one. Look how quickly that was done. And I've done that with lots of them, and then I'm just going to add that little bit of pink from my Victorian velvet just to the edges of the wings. I'm not going to do it to all of them because I want some of them to look a little bit different. So I'll just pick out a couple that I can do that with. And then I can start to pop these where I want them to go. So I want like a little kaleidoscope of butterflies fluttering up. Here's another one. And we've got a bigger one there, which we'll place about there. And it doesn't matter if you cut out too many and you think, actually, I don't need all of those for this particular project, because just save them for another one.
There won't be too many butterflies.
You can, yeah, Ant's just said you can never have too many butterflies. I don't think you can you? They're lovely. I do love a butterfly. You might notice that because they do tend to crop up on all of my things that I make. But how lovely is that? Just by adding those, having a little flutter. Right then, so you have now got less than, well actually we're coming up to 3 minutes left. So if you've just joined us, go to the top of the chat. You'll see a pinned link. We're asking for your name and your phone number, and you will then be entered into the draw to win a goodie box worth £100. The entries close at 11:30, so don't hang about. And then we're going to randomly pick one person and we're going to give you a call. And we're going to have a little chat, which is going to be fun. I can't wait for that. I love, as you know, having chats with people. Yeah, we'll have a little crafty chat. Right then, let's just bob that one on there. Can you see how this is just all starting to build up? And this is the Shades of Blush collection, which is £23.97 usually, but today we've got it on a very special deal, so it's £7.99. If you're in our club and you get your 10% discount, that would make it £7.19. If you do want to order, then it is creativecraftingworld.co.uk, and when you go to the website there will be a little tab for you to click which will take you to our YouTube channel page where everything that we've got on the show is listed for you. So that means it's really easy to buy. There we go. Okay, so I think now just a few little gems just to jazz this up a bit. There we go, just a little dot and another one and another one. So you're thinking, what's she using glue for? Because I always add that little bit of extra glue when I'm putting my sticky gems on, so they actually stay on, because often by the time they get to the recipient, they're in the bottom of the envelope. So it's just attention to detail and your little finishing touches that are going to get everything looking absolutely perfect for you. So we've got a lovely kaleidoscope of butterflies here. And as I said, I've used Victorian velvet with this, but you don't need to use ink because it is really pretty on its own. So we'll just keep going, adding our little gems. Here we go. And then there's the last one there. And then, just as a little finishing touch, I'm going to add a couple of little ones just up there at the top. So it just balances it nicely. So we've got one there. Right, you've got less than 30 seconds to enter. I'm assuming that everybody watching will have entered by now. There we go. Ta-da. That's it, finished. So that is your Shades of Blush pad. Or collection, should I say. Time's up, everyone. Time's up. That was quite good, actually. I got that. It was almost as if I practiced that, which obviously I hadn't. So the giveaway is now closed. No more entries to the giveaway. So everyone who's entered, our Kirsty's upstairs now, busily printing everything off and chopping up names, and it's going to go into a box. We're going to choose one name, and then we're going to give you a call. Okay, so who else has joined in? We've got Kathleen saying, these paper pads are lovely, but which to choose? Kathleen, you're buying 3, but you're only paying for 1, so you could always get all of them. Auntie's saying get them all. She's terrible. She's a real shopaholic. Mrs. Stationery and Stuff, she's saying this card is looking stunning. Thank you. Diane's saying, I bought 2 sets the last time the offer was on, but feel the need for more. You always need more. And then we've got love your demos, had trouble commenting, forgot I had to sign into YouTube, Louise. I know, we all do things like that though. Brenda, thank you, lovely card. Mrs. Stationery and Stuff, that's a bit of a mouthful. Can I just call you Mrs. S? These might accidentally jump into my online basket. It would be rude not to take advantage of such a deal. It would. It would indeed, because they are absolutely brilliant. So while we're waiting for the big reveal, shall we have a look at the Shades of Lilac? So as I showed you previously, with the Shades of Blush, you've got 3 pads. Normally, these would be $23.97. However, they are on a very special deal, and today they are $7.99 for all 3 pads. So you've got 36 sheets, and then another 36 sheets, and then another. So you've got 3 pads that coordinate perfectly together for $7.99. If you run our club, don't forget that, bring the price down to £7.19. So starting off with your decorative papers, 36 sheets, 12 designs in here, and you've got an idea of what these look like in this beautiful lilac palette. Again, these are uncoated, so as you saw with my previous demo, you can add your inks to it, you can change the tones of them a little bit. But here we've got that gorgeous speckly background, and then we've got the gorgeous butterflies. Now, if I just bring this one in, different shade, but you'll see here, these little butterflies, this is where I got them from. So the fact that you've got 3 of these, think how many embellishments you could be making with those. Next up, we have got this absolutely beautiful old-fashioned typewriter font, strips of words. So I tend to cut these down into little strips as well because I think they look fabulous. But you've got Happy Times, Imagine, Making Memories. These would be gorgeous for your scrapbooking as well. Then we've got that lovely zigzag. And then the florals, the scribbled scallops. And then this is almost like a bit of an animal print, is that one. I love that one. Then we've got this beautiful stripe, and I'm not going to move that about too much because I know that it strobes. Then we've got the little ditzy daisies and the bows and the graph paper. And then, oh yeah, we've also got that lovely tropical leaf as well. So that is your decorative paper pad. Next, we've got your project pad. So in your project pad, this is where, if your mojo has gone on holiday, it's really going to help because you've got all of the words, but you've also got these fishtail banners and you've got your tags. So straight away, these are just little toppers. Just punch a little hole in there and you can use them straight away without even having to think about where I'm going to put stuff. All your designs all done. Next, we've got this lovely page here. Now, this is the one that I used on this card. And I just cut it down. And because you've got straight lines there, it's also easier to cut. And this has got a beautiful, like, very shadowy graph paper in the background. Then we've got all the lovely words. So this is where I got the word best friend from. and also the happy birthday. So if you remember, I actually chopped that down and cut that out. You've got the panels. Then this is perfect for all your little scrapbooks and memory books, goals, ideas to do. Then you've also got places to put your photos. Now these are ideal because they've got that little line in between. You could actually fold those up and like make it into a little zigzag. So it could be something that you use a little photo turn just to hold it in place, and then you could open it up and you could put your little notes in there. Then we've got this lovely page, and again you've got the beautiful typewriter font in the background. And then alphabets, you can never have enough alphabets, especially if you're wanting to personalise stuff as well. And you've got your borders on there. And then to complement these, so you've got your beautiful papers, you've got your project pad, you have also got 6 lovely coloured cards. So you've got 36 sheets in total again, 6 each of these. So running through from that beautiful deep purple all the way through to that soft lilac. So that is your Shades of Lilac collection. And then just very briefly, I'm going to show you the Shades of Pink. But I'm just going to show you the front covers because otherwise we're going to be here all day looking at these. You know what the designs are. The designs are the same all the way through the collections. But look at these gorgeous colours. Shall I do a little flick so you can see how gorgeous these pinks are? They're proper popping pink, this is. With the lovely soft tones there. Right the way through to the brighter cerise pinks. So that is your decorative papers. Then the project pad, and again these are the same again folks, so you got all of these lovely designs. They're all the same, but you've got all of those different pinks. And then you've got the solid coloured card here, so you've got this range right from this beautiful cerise bright pink all the way through to this lovely soft shell pink. And again, you've got 6 each of those. So this is going to keep you busy for a long time. Now remember, these are £23.97 normally, but today on the very special offer that we've got, they are £7.99, which means you could get all 3 collections for what you'd normally pay for 1 collection. So you'd be buying 9 pads and paying for 3, which is pretty good value, isn't it? Don't forget, if you haven't already joined our club, then on the website you'll be able to find details of how to join the membership club. £10 a year. You get a gift when you join. You'll get 10% discount from all your orders. If you pop your date of birth into the information box, we'll also give you a £10 voucher for your birthday as well. And the more gems you spend, or you accrue, so the more you spend, the more gems you get. You'll then move up to the diamond level, and I know quite a few of our customers have just arrived at diamond level, so you then get 20% off all your orders. So your postage and packing is applied at checkout, but it is free on all orders over £25. We have got Klarna as an option for you to use, so check out the T's and C's on the website. And also, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have over 1,000 followers already. So it'd be lovely if you do subscribe, hit the little bell icon, and then that will then remind you every time we go live or post a video. Let's have another look at the comments. So Marie saying, Mojo, yeah, your Mojo's, it's still not come home, Marie. It's having an extended vacation. And then we've got Marie saying, lilac's my favourite colour. Love the paper with the script, word and bows. It is absolutely gorgeous, is that, Laura? I better start practicing my fussy cutting. Do you know what? That's it. Just stamp a load of butterflies or something and just sit and cut them out. And that's how I did it. That's just how you get used to it. It's also, being a little bit scientific, it's called muscle memory as well. So your hand will get used to opening and closing your scissors while the other hand gets used to manipulating the paper. So it's just practice. Then we've got, I think a project pad is brilliant, as there's nothing worse than having a paper pad but nothing to coordinate it with. That's so true. Pink is my favourite colour. I had popping pink as my wedding colour. I had soft pink as my wedding colour, silver and pink. It was lovely. And then Louise is saying, I've got loads of 8x8 scrapbooks in storage but never got round to use as I've moved many times in 2 years. Must sort myself out. Yes, you do that, Louise. Anyway, drum roll. Kirsty's just brought us a box. what's in the box. So Ange, come on then. Ange is going to come and join us. Going to give this.
That's me. Hello.
There she is. So she's a little bit shy, and I said to her, you're not getting away with it. So here are all the names.
Oh, you're not allowed to look.
Okay, I'll look away. And I've got one.
Dum, dum, dum.
I better put my specs on, hadn't I? Here we go. It's Jackie Young. Congratulations, Jackie. You are the winner. And
We are going to call her.
Ancha's got your phone number, and we're going to call you. So, but thank you, everybody. That's all the names in there.
Thank you, Kirsty.
Thanks, Kirsty. So, thanks everyone for joining in. Jackie Young, you are the winner. Congratulations. And we're just going to give you a call. It's ringing.
Did it have me right?
Hello?
Hello, Jackie.
Yes?
Hi, it's Hels. Can you hear us?
I can, yes.
Yes, you are the winner.
Oh, wow.
we've just done the draw on YouTube, and you are the winner of the £100 goodie box.
Oh, my goodness.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh,
First time I've mentioned anything like this.
that's brilliant then, isn't it? So I do have to warn you, we are live on YouTube still, so we're having a nice little chat. Tell me, what are you having to drink today? Have you got coffee, tea?
I've actually got nothing.
Nothing?
No.
Oh.
I'm sat in my classroom embossing.
Oh, I think maybe later you might need to celebrate.
I think I might do, yeah.
Yeah, indeed. So what we're going to do is we'll get that box off to you.
Okay.
Is someone's going to phone Jackie and get her
Call
address?
her back and ask her for her address.
Right, okay, so Auntie's going to call you back and she's going to get your address, and then we'll get that box off to you.
Okay, thank you. That's absolutely amazing.
Oh, you're very, very welcome. So congratulations, and it's lovely to speak to you, and thank you again for joining us on YouTube.
Okay, lovely. Thank you very much.
Thank you then, take care.
Okay, thank you.
Bye. He's so exciting, talking to real people. I love it. So, because it's a little bit strange here, because I have got real people, obviously, because I've got Ange sitting in front of me, and occasionally she might join us. And now she's been on once. I think we should make a regular thing of it. It's like, what is Ange doing today? Ange is usually trying to keep me under control, which is often easier said than done. So, but thank you everybody for joining in. And I do know that the more shows we do, obviously, the more that we're going to be doing this, we will be doing little giveaways and stuff, because we really do appreciate the fact that you have joined us on this new venture. So let's have a little look at the comments. So we've got lots of people saying congratulations to our Jackie. Marie says she can't remember the colour for a wedding 52 years ago. Oh, Marie. Oh, that's a shame. Do you know what? Can I let you into a secret? Okay, so you know everybody knows that I've been on a new eating regime, and I've been exercising like a demon. So I've been walking every day, and I've managed to lose some weight, and I've now got to the weight that I was when I got married, which is 20 years ago this month. I can't believe it's 20 years. And my goal was to be able to get into my wedding dress. So last night, I've hit my target weight, ready for the wedding. So I put my wedding dress on, and I was so excited. I managed to get it on, started to zip it up, and it only got so far because I didn't factor into the account that your body shape changes as women get to a certain age. So I need to rethink that one, but at least I managed to get it over my hips, which is something that I wouldn't have been able to do this time last year, so I am quite pleased. And yeah, silver and soft pink were my wedding colours. Anyway, shall we do a demo? Shall we have a little go at the demos? So I've shown you the shades of lilac, and I have got one of our 5x7 landscape cards. These are also available on the website as well. We've got special offers on our card and envelope packs. And what I've done is scored down and then folded it back. So it's like a little fold back card here. And then I have taken some of the solid colours and that gorgeous leafy pattern, and they are going to be sitting on the inside of the card. So we'll just start to assemble this. Now don't forget, I'm showing you cards purely because I love making cards and it's that little bit quicker than doing a layout. But these are absolutely perfect. These pads are perfect for scrapbook layouts, 8x8 scrapbooks, my favourite size, because 12x12, whilst they do look amazing, do you know what? It can be a little bit daunting because it's such a big space that you've got to fill in. But the 8x8, it's just that perfect size. And of course, if you've got one of those little mini printers, I've got a little mini printer that prints from my phone. It's so clever. And it means that I can print out little photographs. And they would go perfectly on something like this. Okay, so I've got all these little bits and bobs here. Then what I've got is that bit there, because I want this bit covered. And there's nothing to stop you from putting photos on cards, because you know, there are a couple of online card sellers. You know who I mean. They're quite funky, and there might be pigeons, or they could be pigs from the moon. You know who I mean? Well, you pay extra to have a photograph added, don't you? So it could be a special photograph, like if it's Father's Day, or you'll put a photograph on there. Why don't you use these pads and add your own photos? So not only are you personalising them with words, you can also personalise them with pictures as well. And I think that works really well. I've done the same again with these three colours. So that's those there. And I've done the same here. So I'm going to budge that out of the way for a moment. And we'll just go and have a little bit of tape there. Let's have a little look. Comments. Joe's saying, I think all of us should pop round to Jackie's for a crafty day to help her use up all those goodies. I agree. Shall we all just go to Jackie's? And Jackie said that she's going to be celebrating later, so I wonder what Jackie's going to be drinking. We could all just turn up with a bottle of Prosecco, couldn't we? Who else have we got? Jackie's saying thank you, I'm in shock. Well done, Jackie. It was lovely to speak to you as well. Thank you for answering the phone, because it had crossed my mind that maybe the winner might have been a bit shy and gone, no, I don't want to answer the phone. That would have been a bit, uh-oh. Then we've got Marie saying, congratulations, Hels. Thank you, everybody, for my weight loss. And then we've got Dragon's Den saying, we appreciate these shows that are just for us. Great offers, great inspiration. Thank you. Thank you, love. Do you know what? It is really special. And I was saying to Ange the other day, it's like we've got a nice little community here as well. So we're all like-minded. We're all a bit mad. We're all a bit crafty. I've noticed that a lot of you are starting to chat amongst yourselves as well, which I think is lovely. So we're growing this little community. And it just means that, yeah, we've got these lovely offers for you, but also we're making friends as well, which is not a bad thing, is it? Jane says that she's got a little Zoe mini printer. Yeah, I've got a little Sprocket. I bought it because I like the name Sprocket. I think it's so cute. I print off pictures from my phone and add them to my diary on the day they were taken. That's such a good idea. That's a really good idea. Laura's saying she doesn't like Prosecco, so she's bringing the Bacardi. That's fine. I'm happy with that. Yeah, and she's nodding as well. She's no stranger to the bottle. Then, oh yeah, Laura's saying it definitely gets overwhelming when trying to fill a 12-inch scrapbook page. It does. It really does. Dragon's Den saying, absolutely well done, Hels. It's not easy, I know. Kevin's saying, a bit mad. Well, yeah, just a little bit. But it helps, doesn't it? I think it does. Right, so, do you know what? I've seen the time, so I am going to shut up now. I'm going to get a wiggle on. I'm going to start to do this properly. Instead of hanging around nattering, let's get some crafting done. So, this is one of those gorgeous panels, and can you see how everything matches through perfectly? A little different shade there, just to lift it slightly, but these florals are the same. Now, I want that to be in the centre. So what I'm going to do is place it where I want it to go, and then flip it over and just draw a little pencil line down. The reason why I do that is because I now know that I need to put my glue here and it's not going to poke out over the top, so it's not going to be over glued, because that can look a little, that's annoying when you do that. So before I stick it down properly, I'm just going to get that in the right place, so it's about there, and then open that up, and I can't see the pencil, so I know I've done that in the right place, and then I can stick that down. There, one of the sentiments on your special day is going to go underneath here, so I can just add some tape to the back on your special day, like so. And then I've taken a couple of those little tags and I've used my crocodile. And I know last time I mentioned it, everyone was going, what are you on about? It's one of these, it's a hole punch. So I've used my hole punch to punch out these two. So again, can you see we've got that floral there and just for you. So I'm just going to add a little bit of tape there just to hold that in place whilst I bob that one on there. And then I think some 3D foam on the back here. We'll do that one. And then, I'm just having a look at that. Brenda's bringing the gin, lovely. Crafty friends are the best kind of friends. You can share your stash and they won't judge you for buying loads of paper pads. That is so true. It is very, very true. Because they'll go, what do you need all that paper for? Oh, do you need all this stuff? I remember once, it only happened once, my lovely Graham came into my craft room and looked at all my stamps and said, do you really need all these stamps? I mean, what a question. He only asked it once though.
Good.
Of course I need all those stamps. And then what I've done, because we're running out of time, I won't actually do it because you've seen me fussy cut. I've taken 3 of the butterflies, that's from that butterfly page, and I've stuck them together. I've fussy cut them out and then stuck them. And then what I can do is lift them up. So I've got a lovely fluttering embellishment, like so. And then I want that one to be facing downwards. So what I can do is add some glue gel, like so. And I'm just going to place that one around about there. So that's really sitting proud off the page. Let me straighten that up for you. And then I think a little bit of sparkle. So I've got some glitter glue. I'll just place a little bit into the centre of the bow just to make that stand out a little bit. And I think that's all you need to do with that, just add in that little bit of sparkle there. So that is the shades of lilac. So remember, if you do want to order these, head on over to the website, creativecraftingworld.co.uk. Look for the little tab, which is going to take you to our page, our YouTube page. Everything that's on offer today will be available there. So your shades of pads, normally £23.95, they are £7.99 today. And with your 10% discount off, if you were in the club, it works out at £7.19. So have we got any more questions? So we've got Laura's saying, my husband asked me to do that question with my paper pads. So my response was, do I really need a husband then? Oh, that's a good answer. Jane's saying, hubbies do like asking some silly questions at times. Mine definitely does. And we've got a new person's just joined us, C. Hemsley. Hello to you too. That's so pretty from Laura. Thank you. It is, isn't it? It's just so gorgeous. So very quickly now, I'm going to move on to the shades of pink because I want to get this done. And I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking, time is a-ticking. So let's just get these out the bag and have a little look what we're going to do. Something slightly different. I've got one of my 6x4 cards here. I'll turn that the right way around. And instead of using it as a landscape, I'm going to use it as a tent fold, so to speak. So I've already cut everything out. Do you know what? I get everything already prepped because I know that I'm just going to be chattering away and time's going to tick. So it helps if I'm prepared. So look at that gorgeous colour. I mean, how can you resist? Then I've got some of that lovely pattern paper with the bow. And that is going to go on there like that. Then I've taken some of the lovely stripy paper and some of the zigzag paper, and I've cut that to size, and then I've cut that across at an angle. And then what I'm going to do is add a little bit of wet glue to the back of this one, like so. And then I want that to sit on there like that, so it's given me just that little bit of a border. So I'm going to stick that down and then get my scissors and just cut that just so it fits perfectly. There we go. So it's giving it a little border in there, and these little bits, keep hold of those because you can use those for other projects. And then just add in some tape to this. Just like the difference in the shape of this as well. We can stick that down so it looks like you've got an extra piece of paper behind there, and when actual fact it's only just a little slither. And then from the project pad, this is one of those lovely Fishtail Banners, which is easy to cut out because it's just straight lines. So that one's been cut, and I'm going to place that one around about there like that. And then I've got from the Decorative Papers, this is one of those lovely typewriter fonts. So it says Happy Times, Making Memories, Smile, Lovely. Now what I could do with that is tuck that under there and make that go up there, but what I actually want to do is cut it down. So I'm wanting Making Memories, I think. No, Happy Times we'll have. And I'm just going to go in and snip. So you can see that little fishtail is matching that one. And then cut that down to size. Then a little bit of glue on the back to pop that into place. And I'm going to bob that one around about there. Then I've got a couple of little butterflies. So we'll give these a little snip. And remember what I said, it's all about opening and closing the scissors and wiggling the paper. So practice, practice, practice. You'll get really used to it really quickly. It's like, you know when you're supposed to pat your head and rub your tummy at the same time? It's like that. It's muscle memory, so you will get used to it. Then I've got another one here, which I'm just going to give a little wiggle and cut these ones out. So I've got the two different sizes there. This pink is such a lovely pink as well. It's proper deep pink. And then give those a little pinch. They can go one there. And then that one can go like that into the centre. And then I want a couple of little pearls for this one, I think. So I want one here, and then I've just got a couple of little ones to go there. So I've got that one. Come here. I'm going to place that there. And then some little ones into the centre of my little butterflies, just to finish that. A few little finishing touches. And of course I've got all these little bits and bobs left over as well, which I can save for another project. So that is your shades of pink. So let's have another quick look at who else we've got. Brenda saying great show, thank you. Okay, so we haven't got the black and white ones at the moment. The ones today, we've got the shades of lilac, the shades of pink, and the shades of blush. So those are the pads that are on offer today. The black and white ones we had on, it's about a month ago now, I think. So we've probably sold out of that option. Love how organised you are, Hels. I do try to be. Then we've got Helen saying, lovely show, Hels, lots of offers and inspiration. Thank you very much, Louise. Love that paper with the bows. C. Hemsley's saying, I've lost the plot. Have I been watching an old recording all this time without the pink option, but with the black and white? I need coffee. Right.
Someone need a double espresso.
Yeah, double espresso there. I think maybe, yes, you might have done. The black and white, the craft, and the, can't remember the other colour that we had. Those three, I think it was purple, were on about a month ago. Now, today's offer is shades of blush, shades of pink and shades of lilac. So those three pads are available today on the website. So they're normally $23.97, today they're $7.99. So you're actually buying three pads, but you're only paying for one of them, which is a really good deal. Who else has said, who have we got? Jane's saying, beautiful inspirational cards. Thank you very much, Jane. Kevin's saying, thanks for another Inspiration Fun show, Anch and Hels. I'll have to mention your YouTube channel when I order from you and do a video on my channel. Thank you there, Laura. Marie's saying, beautiful card. Dragonstone saying, love the demos again today. Thank you, everybody. And thank you, Anch, for being so organised, because she is. She keeps me in check. And also thank you to Kirsty as well for going to all the trouble of chopping up all your names and putting them into the box for the giveaway. So congratulations to Jackie. Jackie won our 10th show giveaway. I will next be on Wednesday next week at 11 for Elevenses with Hels. If you like dogs, you might want to watch. That's all I'm going to say.
Or you know someone who loves dogs.
Or if you know somebody who loves dogs, you might want to watch, because I've got something really special for you. In the meantime, our Linda is a busy bee today. She has got a World of Paper show. It's actually a one-day special on Create and Craft. So if you haven't already seen it, then do tune in and see what she's up to. She's got the Cascade Folio card, which is gorgeous. All that's left for me to say is thank you for joining me. Don't forget, if you do want to place any orders, then head over to the website, which is creativecraftingworld.co.uk. All the details about what you can buy, how you can buy it, and everything is on there. And also, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel here. Click the little bell icon. That'll actually make sure that you get a notification every time we do go live, if you haven't already. Thank you to over 1,000 people who've subscribed to our channel. And I will see you on Wednesday at 11 for something that you'd be barking to miss.